Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Let's stay for a while.
What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topic, tweets, videos you want me to talk about tomorrow? Hey guys, today is Monday, December 9th. I'm back again with another weekly recap. Things that you've probably missed out on the past 5 or 6 days that you didn't know what was happening, or you do know what's happening, but you need a little bit more 411. Let's sit down, relax, and talk about it. First, really quickly, I want to let you guys know, again, keep sending me topics or questions or things you guys want me to talk about, because I'm going to be doing something called Yapmas. I'm going to be trying to drop a video almost every day and quite literally just sitting here and just yapping with you guys with some of the best questions. They can be about current events. They can be just general questions. Anything that you want to talk about, you can tag me to videos, okay? Just at me on Twitter or somewhere there and say, hey, Omni, can you please cover this video? Whatever it is, okay? I feel like yapping, all right? I have a lot of time indoors, so let me know what y'all want to talk about everywhere, and I'll do my best to yap every day. Anyway, quick update when it came to the whole situation that happened last week with Nux and Mutahar. A lot of you guys said, hey, Omni, can you please give Nux's side of the story of this drama that had unfolded? In case you guys didn't know, just quick recap. But some ordinary gamers, aka Mutahar, has been off the internet for like the past week, okay? He left. He made a message saying that he needs to take a step back and he's going to be working on some, bigger projects, not going to make so much slop. We talked about it in general, and since then, he just hasn't been gone. He's been MIA. I don't know where he is. I did reach out to him personally. My guess is that he's just kind of, going off the grid right now to kind of reset his brain. Sometimes you get so lost in the sauce of the internet that you quite literally need to touch some grass, reset, and figure out, your priorities and what's important to you. That's just my guess, okay? I could be completely wrong. Nux, on the other hand, the other person in this side of the story where, Mutahar made a video about him saying why he's distancing himself from him with post-nut clarity. Again, fire banger of a title, by the way. But he kind of, this is what he has said in this clip, and I'll give you a quick TLDR.
Muta deleted his video, posted a community post, and then called me and apologized.
So, yeah. So it looks like the situation went down exactly how we kind of thought, right? He did it. He had the post Nux clarity, and then he had the post Mutahar clarity. That after he dropped the video, baby, based on the fact that the reactions weren't maybe what he was expecting, realized, oh man, this is not going so well, and that's when he backed off. But he apologized to Nux after he made the video, and yeah, that's where we are. So that's the update. Again, I've told you guys this already before, but in terms of my bias, okay, but I'm both friends with both Nux and Mutahar, okay? My interactions with them online have been nothing but spectacular, okay? They've done nothing weird or creepy with me, and have only been helpful and nice people to me. Some people were saying like, yo, Omni, how can you be friends with people like this? And it's like, it's so interesting when people ask these questions, not recognizing how detached they are from like people's lives, right? Like you might have friends right now. Then I might ask you, how could you be friends with them based on certain circumstances and whatnot? My motto, like you guys have already know, is like energy in, energy out, right? So if someone's coming into me and giving me good energy and being good, then I'm just going to receive it and send it back. That's just my way of the ninja. Okay? I don't care if it's getting canceled or something like that, unless it's from crazy heinous, right? Some really bad, like some Jay-Z stuff we're going to talk about, right? I got no reason to jump on sides or pitchforks when these campaigns kind of happen. So yeah, I'm pretty sure Mutahar is going to return after he has his mental reset. Maybe he's going to come back with a little bit of his own clarity and talk about how his feelings are. And I think he's going to go forward with the way, I think this is going to be something that passes, right? There's so many more heinous things that are happening around the internet since the beginning of January to now that this is not the one that like buries anyone. It's just, in my opinion, one of those situations that's pretty unfortunate, but I think people move past it to kind of look at some of the more tragic things that are happening around the world versus some of the little bit of the tea drama that's currently happening in the community. That's how I feel about it. You guys can let me know at home, but I will let you guys know when Muta does come back and then what he says, and then we'll move on. Business as usual. Pause. You guys know the moment when you're trying to find the perfect gift, but everything just feels so ordinary? Well, not anymore, because I'm happy to announce to you guys I have the perfect place for you guys to find your new Christmas gift coming up this year. That is with Halskern. In case you guys didn't know, Halskern is a company that creates high quality accessories by using natural products from the earth, including grain, marbling, wood, stone, mother of pearl, and more. Each item is one of a kind, just like the person you're shopping for. Just imagine giving someone a watch crafted from rosewood or marble, or a bracelet featuring stones like amethyst or tiger's eye. These are not just gifts, these are statements. For me at least, the best gifts are the ones that make people feel seen and appreciated. And with Halskern, you can do all of that while skipping the stress or going to the mall and standing in lines and being in traffic, because they offer free express worldwide shipping, no custom fees, and no hassle. And guys, heads up, if you order by December 19th, it's guaranteed to arrive by Christmas. And I know a lot of you guys at home watching right now still haven't finished your Christmas shopping, so this is your one-stop stress-free shop, literally. Personally, I partner with Halskern because their commitment to quality and sustainability really stands out from the competition. But most importantly, I'm very particular about my fashion, so it was nice finally finding a company that reflects my taste. So yeah guys, what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description below to explore their collection and find the perfect gift today. And also, make sure you guys use code OMNI to get 15% off your order. Again, click the link in the description below and use code OMNI for 15% off. And again, special thanks to Halskern for sponsoring today's video. Speaking of moving on, man, oh my lord, good God, okay. Did y'all see what came out yesterday when it came to Jay-Z and the allegations? Oh my lord, in case you guys did not know, well, you do know about Diddy, right? P.Diddy, okay, the diddler, okay? We already know that he's in jail right now. We're basically being a kingpin. Like, he's been charged with so many different types of counts and felonies that it's just, this man is just gonzo right now. He's been trying to get bail, but he's been denied it several times. He's just basically the kingpin. He's been into a lot of freaky deaky sexual stuff, and then a lot of people feel like there's a lot of evidence of him. Just think of all the worst things that you can do when it comes to being that freaky dude. And that's kind of like quite literally what he is being accused for. He's been accused for so many different crimes that it's at this point hard to keep count. But when it comes to Jay-Z, it sounds like his name has been floating around because Jay-Z is one of those people who were friends with Diddy. Would appear at some of the Diddy parties, was in the same circle group type situation, you know, rich, successful black men from around the same hip hop era, right? So people were like, hey, go check out, you know, Jay-Z, bro. I don't think he's so good. And then a claim came out yesterday that was absolutely horrifying. NBC News reports that Jay-Z has been accused of R-ing a 13-year-old girl with Diddy in 2000. That's 24 years ago, according to a civil lawsuit. Absolutely freaking huge accusation right here that is so large and monumental, in fact, that it incited a response from Jay-Z himself immediately. Within an hour, this man responded. And you need to know, when it comes to Jay-Z, this man never talks on social media, okay? He is permanently offline. Not a guy with a lot of words, doesn't have like Twitter fingers, not out there like Drake on the social media, kind of like minding his business type stuff. But this man came out of nowhere and just said, hey, bro, well, let me just read it for you. My lawyer received a blackmail attempt called a demand letter from a lawyer named Tony Busby. What he had calculated was the nature of these allegations and the public scrutiny would make me want to settle. No, sir, it had the opposite effect. It made me want to expose you for the fraud you are in a very public fashion. So no, I will not give you one red penny. These allegations are so heinous in nature that I implore you to file a criminal complaint, not a civil one! ! Whoever would commit such a crime against a minor should be locked away. Would you not agree? Some people were saying, just to kind of side note when it comes to this comment, that apparently that if you file a criminal complaint, then it's harder to win because you have to be like without a shadow of a doubt type situation. It's under more scrutiny, so it's harder to pinpoint someone with the criminal complaint versus the civil one. That's just a side note, okay? Anyway, he said these alleged victims would deserve real justice if that were the case. This lawyer, who I've done a bit of research on, seems to have a pattern of these type of theatrics. I have no idea how you have come to be such a deplorable human, Mr. Busby, but I promise you, I've seen your kind many times over. I'm more than prepared to deal with your type. You claim to be a Marine, ? Marines are known for their valor. You have neither honor honor nor dignity. My only heartbreak is for my family. My wife and I will have to sit our children down, one of whom is at the age where her friends will surely see the press and ask questions about the nature of these claims and explain the cruelty and greed of people. I mourn yet another loss of innocence. Children should not have to endure such at their young age. It is unfair to have to try to understand inexplicable degrees of malice meant to destroy families and human spirit. My heart and support goes out to all the true victims in the world who have to watch how their life story is dressed in costume for profitability by this ambulance chaser in a cheap suit. Dang. Sometimes I forget that Jay-Z is a rapper. This man is a lyricist. I've never seen anyone like just literally just, do a twit longer like that. Like, what in the world? This man's rapping a twit longer. Anyway, he finishes and says, "You have made a terrible error in judgment thinking that all, quote, celebrities are the same. I'm not from your world. I'm a young man who made it out of the project of Brooklyn. We don't play these type of games. We have a strict codes and honors. We protect children. You seem to exploit people for personal gain. Only your network of conspiracy theories, fake physics, will believe the idiotic claims you have levied against me. If not for the seriousness surrounding harm to kids would be laughable. I look forward to showing you just how different I am." So that's the whole Jay-Z response. Absolutely pissed off. Some people are saying like, man, it's kind of sus that you responded so fast, but you never kind of respond to these situations. And they're calling him guilty right off the bat. Also, the whole concept about like the honor code kind of gets like thrown out the window when you realize like the person that we're talking about, Diddy came from the same type of streets, right? Diddy came from the whole projects, came from those places where, there's supposed to be an honor code. And now we find out this man was not very honorable, whatsoever. So yeah, you see what I'm saying? The internet was... Well, here's the internet's response. This nigga Jay-Z got 100 problems now. Me liking every Jay-Z hate tweet. Diddy seeing Jay-Z walk into the Metropolitan Detention Center. This is 9/11 for dinner with Jay-Z Twitter. Obviously, right, like they've taken something and Twitter is making it like, yeah, let's dunk on this, man. It's one of those things now is kill Jay-Z. I think there's a song called Kill Jay-Z, and right now Twitter is trying to literally kill Jay-Z. Long story short, Cat Williams said in the beginning of the year that this would be the year of exposés, and he was not lying. Now we're going to be going down the rabbit hole of seeing what people got on Jay-Z, and I really hope they don't got dirt on him. I really hope that Hove is not a part of this whole thing. I would like just you want to hope. Not one of my favorite rappers, but I definitely respect him for like a lot of the tracks that he did. I think he's an excellent one of the most successful ones by far. So you don't want to see it happen, but good Lord. And then there's the whole attachment with him obviously being married to Beyonce, who like a lot of people just like cherish, cult following. Beyonce is like Taylor Swift type levels of just people just adoring her. So this could completely destroy and rock Nation, literally. I'll let you guys know if there's any developments when it comes to this case, when it comes to Jay-Z, and will he be put behind bars with Diddy or will he be free? I'll keep you guys posted. COX said, have you heard about Cooking with Kaya? I have not. Kaya, I have not heard about that. Is this the person that made the mac and cheese? I see a mac and cheese food on the I remember during Thanksgiving somebody was copying someone's recipe for mac and cheese. Is this her? I thought that girl was like a white girl. I thought everyone was like, is it really a thing? No, but I've not heard with Cooking with Kaya. I have seen her trending, the name Cooking with Kaya trending. What's this video?
1, 2, Kaya's coming for you. Wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. Welcome to another video. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya. Cooking with Kaya.
Let's stay for a while and play.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. That was, oh my God. Hold up. Homie said, wake up and make your man some breakfast before I do. And then put the whipped cream in her mouth. And then what? And then she started twerking? Wow. Wow, that's crazy. That was crazy. Dang. Nah, I was not familiar with her game. But I'm
Wow, that is delicious. Finally, some good fucking food.
I might look into a few recipes because I'm a fellow chef. I'm a man of culture when it comes to cooking as well. So from chef to chef, I might, just to get some data for my own cooking techniques, find out if I need to go look into this. So Clock said the Syrian rebel taking over Syria and taking power after 13 years of Assad tyranny. Yes, I've been paying attention to this very, very closely. It's pretty confusing. So I'm pretty much, I think I'm going to do one of those YouTube shorts, long story short type things for you guys. Be on the lookout for that. I am going to cut off notifications though, because I heard it's bad to have notifications on for shorts, but I'll explain it to you guys in like 2 to 3 minutes, like tops, what's happening over there in Syria, in case you guys don't know from beginning to end, but not here because I'd be yapping for a while, and I think it's better to kind of keep that more like compact. Okay, so go check out the shorts, and I'll keep you guys posted. I'll probably post it sometime this week because I think it's officially over now. All right, guys, we got to talk about some updates when it comes to UnitedHealthcare CEO who was assassinated by some white dude who people apparently think is attractive, and everyone is celebrating. Okay, this is also a story that I covered in the short as well, and I came at it to talk to you guys about how there's two sides. There's one side that's like, hey guys, we shouldn't be celebrating the death of a CEO, blase, blase, blase. And then there's another side, a much larger side, who is just literally dancing on this man's graves and basically telling all these other, healthcare CEOs to be on watch, right? Because we like this kind of situation. Now, just a pause, okay? Some people felt like I was being a little bit too neutral when I was trying to deliver the information, but I need you guys to read in between the lines sometimes, okay? I'm here to tell you guys what's going on, and occasionally I'll let the mass slip. Y'all know where I really stand for, right? But in order to bring you guys information properly without bias as much as possible, daggone well that I gotta talk about it, right? And say things in a certain way, but you know what I'm saying, okay? You're smart enough, all right? Y'all are not stupid. You know what I'm saying, but without me saying it, okay? Like right now, you understand what I'm saying without me saying it. Anyway, the update on the USA News is that apparently there was a backpack that the suspected UnitedHealthcare shooter left in New York Central Park with full of monopoly money. What does that mean? People are saying like, hey man, maybe they're just saying how the healthcare has a monopoly right now, and that's why they're able to just bleed and suck everyone dry and charge absorbent amounts of money for basic healthcare. Some people were wondering if he's just like a Joker type villain, okay? He's just leaving money there to kind of just piss people off. There's a lot of different innuendos, especially since the bullets from this assassination that killed the UnitedHealthcare had literally engravings on there. So it looks like this is a bit methodical, and they still have not caught this man. Now, there are some reports that apparently they might have this person's name, but they're not releasing it because it would give him the advantage. I don't know what that means. They could be lying and making him scared or something. But so far, as of today, December 9th, no one has been accosted. And it might happen later on today, and that'd be periods of time, but no one has caught this man yet. He is still on the run. Let's get into a little bit into the politics of Disper Sauce a little bit, okay? Because this one's glorious and it's been trending pretty highly. Ben Shapiro and Matt Walsh and a lot of these right-leaning red guys basically were making videos covering the situation, and in their videos they got mass dislike bombs from their audience. Okay, it's one of the things that are literally bringing the left and the right, the blue and the red together and saying we hate multi-billionaires that have a monopoly on pharmaceutical companies, and we are not mad that he is dead. It appears that both Ben and Matt was basically trying to kind of push this as a left issue where like only the lefts are out here laughing at the fact that this man is dead, but no. Everyone, it's bipartisanship. People are coming together for a common enemy. It's quite literally that. And now people are starting to see under the veil of how like a lot of these people here are pitting you against each other just in order to further their own pockets. I've been saying this for a very long time, how beneficial it is, right? When it comes to certain people to make sure that you guys clash and fight left and right. When meanwhile, these people who are benefiting of it are above you, right? When it comes to class, when it comes to money, when it comes to resources, okay? So they're using you like as puppets. Yes, there are real issues on the left, real issues on the right that will cause some disagreeing, but it's important to understand that you are also being used as puppets for people who do not care about your agendas. They just know that they can monetize your anger towards each other by forcing you to be more angry towards each other so you can't see that they're profiting off of it. This video here by Ben Shapiro from 2 days ago says the evil revolutionary left cheers murder, and it has almost 50,000 dislikes compared to the 6.7K likes. You got the comments saying it's not the left or right, it's not black or white, it's rich versus poor. Your true colors are showing. Yes. People are waking up, bro. We got conservatives and liberals hugging each other in the comment section before GTA 6. Saw my lifelong hardworking father become bankrupt as a result of claims being denied after getting cancer. You are out of touch, man. As a conservative, I'm sick of rich elitists destroying the family unit. Quite literally, I'm proud the left and the right have united. I may not vote the same way, but damn it, I can agree we are tired of being pushed around. The comment section is humanity making sense for the first time in years. People are gathering around a common enemy, which is the CEO of the UnitedHealthcare. And then anyone who's trying to divide people based off of that is getting freaking gunned down. Or not technically gunned down. I should probably be careful with my words, but yeah, people are seeing past the BS. But yeah, I'm glad that people are opening their eyes and seeing this. Let me sit back. Oh man. Yeah, for quite a second about this subject. I've been saying for so long. The reason why I'm not a huge fan of politics, because I've always seen how it has been this pitting between the left and the right. And for somebody like me who was born broke, right? And also, you know, racism and black as well. I've seen different problems in our country that doesn't involve left or right. Regardless if you're left or right, you still face the same problems I face, which is, you know, basically being poor and being black in a place where people don't like black people type situation. Now, that's evolved and changed over time. But what has not changed is the rich staying rich and making sure that the poor stay poor. Period. 1000% people getting exploited. I've been exploited in many ways financially when it comes to corporate accounting and just everyone. I think everyone here, regardless of who you are, where you've been, have been in a place where someone is taking advantage of you, and usually it's some rich nigga somewhere out there. And then there's a lot of us out there who have health issues or have family members who have health issues who have gotten messed over and screwed over by the healthcare, by the pharmaceuticals, have been denied claims. The thing is that the reason why people are celebrating the death of this guy is because they quite literally don't care about the death of one person, when a lot of people have had to watch multiple people in their lives die because they have been denied claims. They feel like this company and the CEO who he represents has actually murdered hundreds, if not thousands, if not tens of thousands, if not hundreds of thousands. And it's actually by design and their prerogative to make sure people don't get the help that they deserve. And that pisses people off everywhere. It don't matter if you're red or blue. It don't matter if you Trump or Biden. It don't really freaking matter. It'll piss you off, because once it starts impacting you and your life and the people around it, then everyone has a common enemy in that type situation. And that's why this bipartisanship is happening. People are angry, and the climate that we're in right now is making people kind of wake up a little bit. I don't think it creates a complete divide. It's a little blip in the radar, and then soon, the rich people will get people fighting again over and over. But I do hope this is a wake-up call for a lot of people in the whole political space to see how they're kind of being strung and used along I hope people can see what's kind of happening a little bit more. I'm not telling you guys to go eat the rich, but hey, niggas, I think it's time to eat the rich, okay? This doesn't mean that if you're wealthy or you're well off that you're an evil person. I'm not talking about that. We're talking about multi-billionaires and pharmaceutical companies and evil CEOs. The whole concept of Final Fantasy VII and all of these RPGs and movies where there's some big corporation that's, destroying the world or hurting people and they're monetizing off it. It's true. It's true, okay? These people have been trying to tell you that this exists in our world, and you think it's fantasy until you realize it's not fantasy, pun intended. So yeah, that's what's happening right now. People are mad, and I'm glad. I'm glad people are mad. I'm glad people are looking up, okay? Glad people are tired of being used and abused and killed and then blaming, the left and the right for these issues, when there's always one source. There's always one power that will be above all of that, and that's the people who own all the resources and plan on maintaining and keeping it to themselves, okay? I don't think that we realistically can actually overcome that, but that sounds like this type of assassination is something that's scaring them. And I think it actually made impacts and changes with other healthcare companies. And they're like, hey, okay, we don't want the smoke, so we'll dial things back. I think if it makes the rich billionaires terrified, then people are happy about this direction. There is the whole concept of morality about the CEO being a human being and having family and just being a person. And some saying that this is a very deep, dark rabbit hole that you might go into if you start celebrating, and worshiping the concept of these people dying. And I think the answer to that is maybe, but it's also a reflection of our environment, right? So it's like people don't want to celebrate that the CEOs are dying. It's not something that they crave internally, but the circumstances and the environment that they're in right now, the fact that they are celebrating, that's the question that you should be asking, is why are they celebrating? Why are so many people coming together and being happy about this situation? That's the big question that a lot of people will ignore and instead try to point fingers and wave morality at you type situation. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, like I said, I had to yap on that, but that's kind of how I feel a little bit about the healthcare. I'll keep you guys updated if and when they catch this guy. I think recently also they had a meet and greet where everyone dressed like him in order to like basically come together and just pretend like he's a cosplay now. This guy, if he ever gets caught, oh my Lord, there's going to be documentaries, there's going to be movies. This person is making waves right now, and you guys are currently right now living through a wild time in history. It's some wild times, that's for sure. All right guys, Future Omni here. I just got out the shower. I was done for today's video, and then I found out there's an update to the whole CEO healthcare person. There's a suspect and it's just trending. They think they got the guy. You're not going to believe who it is. It's going to freaking blow your freaking mind. That's right, it's Luigi. Luigi, yes, it was Luigi this entire time. You guys know that stupid Twitter game that's been going around called Find Luigi, where let me find that joint real fast. This thing, bro, I'm so tired. I had to mute this account, bro, because every time I try to find Luigi once, and then every post was me trying to find a different Luigi, and I started getting a headache, and I was like, nah, I can't stop. I'm actually curious if I can find Luigi right now. Anyway, okay, I'm stalling. The reason why I'm stalling is because they did find a culprit, okay, and his name is Luigi. It's just not Mario Brothers Luigi. It's this dude, a 26-year-old by the name of Luigi Mangione. Mangione? I'm not sure how to pronounce that last name, but it's Luigi, homie. It was Luigi the entire time. Right now, he's currently being identified as the person of interest in this murder. He's currently been, I believe, arrested and taken into custody in Pennsylvania. They found this man in a freaking McDonald's. And now he's being pulled in for questioning because his face clearly looks like the identity of what we've been seeing from the pictures. But also, he appeared to have been carrying a ghost gun that may have been made on a 3D printer. Now, I just got finished watching a show recently that it was about a sniper. It was about an assassin who was making snipers out of 3D guns. I don't remember where it was, but I just seen this. And I don't know if this man has been inspired by not, but it's yeah, anyway, long story short, right? So this is the dude that they think is going to be. There's more evidence that's coming out that's leaking that's pointing toward it. He has not been charged yet, but it's looking like it's a match. Dude is from Hawaii, bro. He has an MSc and a BSc in computer science from Penn, and from what I hear, he's actually originally from Maryland. My streets, bro. What in the... So this thing can go several ways. Oh my God, there's a Pokemon on his left. This thing can go several ways. Number one, we're barking up the wrong tree, and it just sucks to be this guy that you just kind of look like him or whatever. Wrong time, wrong place, wrong time. Or B, it is this guy, and what's going to happen to him next? Now everyone's going through his Twitter, looking through all his stuff. A few of the tweets I've been scrolling down of interest that kind of maybe makes me feel like it's giving things away. He retweeted, he said, ancient Rome was the world's most powerful empire for 500 years. At its height, Rome boasted of roads, public baths, blah, blah, blah. Then came the great fall. So, talking about the big falls of very powerful, countries and people and estates and companies is that it kind of lines up on there. My spider senses are tingling. Here's another one. As of January 2024, what are your thoughts on this quote from J. Krishnamurti? It is no measure of good health to be well adjusted to a profoundly sick society. Okay, so I don't even need to read the rest of this. You can already tell, like, this is my man's is about this life, okay? They are coral in the 12-step groups and on mental hospitals or placed on medication or even just shunned, all in an attempt to make them conform and fit. And what it really needs to change is the society itself. Society, yo. That's it. Once you start retweeting stuff that's talking about society, it's a wrap. I don't know, guys. I think they got your boy. So yeah, that's the update so far as of now. Like this afternoon, he has not been charged, okay? So it could be a thing where they're still investigating, trying to get everything to match. They're probably interrogating or whatever. It looks bad, to be honest. It looks like it, smells like it. Everything looks like it matches the description of what's going on right now, but it hasn't been actually like charged. And when that happens, I'll let you guys know. And then we'll have a pretty big, I would say, ending to kind of understanding what occurred here. What then is going to happen is they're going to go and look more into the why and the how. And this definitely will be turned into a Netflix documentary by like this week. I know somebody right now has started on that. So I'll keep you guys posted, but dang. It was Luigi the entire time. In gaming news, guys, this was absolutely freaking huge, okay? This is something you don't want to look away from. Marvel Rivals just hit 10 million players in less than a week of the game's launch. If you guys don't know, this is one of the biggest since Pal World in terms of successful launches of a video game. Marvel Rivals, the Overwatch clone, but with Marvel characters. You got Wolverine, you've got Bunny Girl, no comment on that. You got Iron Fist. You got, I haven't played it yet because I've been too busy to play video games right now. Actually, I'm not too busy. I've just been doing other things. But everyone's been playing this game and absolutely freaking loving it. Apparently, it's so successful. There's been like no bugs. There's been no situations where the servers just drop and crash. They literally just word for word just copied Overwatch 2 and just made it better, and then made it free to play, and then just put a lot of time and energy and effort to it, and then now it's completely successful. It's insane. Everyone and their mom is playing Marvel Rivals. I'm kind of getting FOMO by not playing it. Kind of want to get into it, but also I used to be very addicted to Overwatch. Very addicted. I loved Overwatch during launch, and I played it for years and years, and it was one of those things that was crack to me. I couldn't stop playing, bro. Oh my God. I would start doing the bot training, aim training. I got different mouses, started working with sensitivity. I started doing like Vojax or whatever thing. There's games that help you. I was playing crazy. I was lost in the sauce. And I feel like I've already got too many things on my plate where I can get lost in the sauce in. That if I add this one, it's going to severely reduce my productivity, right? There's certain games, I don't know if you guys feel this or not, that are so good, like Belantro. They're so good that, and I know they will steal my time. I'm the type of person that doesn't have, what do you call it? Self-control. It's like a bag of potato chips, okay? If you give me potato chips, I will just say no, or I just won't buy the bag of potato chips because if it comes in my face, I'm gonna eat the whole bag. Salt and vinegar chips, I'm eating the whole bag. I'm just not going to stop. Once the fun, I just can't. So that's just my way of the ninja. There's an all or nothing type vibe. I'm not very good when it comes to portioning, and Marvel Rivals seems like one of those type of games that I will definitely play it. People love this game. But yeah, guys, all I have for today's video. I have a lot more that I want to talk to you guys about that I'm going to be saving either for a short. It might be a little complicated, so I'm trying to like take some of the more complicated issues and kind of boil it down into like a nice 2-minute video so that you guys can understand without, any fluff, me not yapping, but you guys can understand something that's weird immediately. So check out for that. And then also there's a couple of ideas here that I want to set for like, just one-offs on Lay It Omnis where I'm just yapping to you about a single subject. So if you did give me some ideas, just know it's probably coming down the pipeline. And if you still want to contribute, whether it's a question or it's a video or something, just hit me up. Okay, let me know. You can let me know in the comments section. You can go to the community tab. Okay, I've been posting there as well. Tell me what you guys want to talk about because it's Yapness. I feel like talking to you guys as much as possible. And if it goes well successfully, we'll go past Yapness and keep it as an ongoing trend. I'm doing something. I'm transforming a little bit. You will see who it is. I love you guys. I'll catch you guys later. Stay safe on the streets because these streets are safe. Bye.